Record. Hello.
Hey, Anna.
I have the wonderful, whoops, I've pressed the button here. The wonderful Monique from Mind to Muscle Remedial Massage here to have a chat with me today. We again had some technical issues, so we're just going to, again, do the recording, not the live streaming, and I'll figure it out by next week. So, yes. Hi. I feel like I've only just seen you. We just went for a walk together. So that's nice.
Trying to figure it out and just bouncing back and forth, but good idea.
Yeah, I thought it might be the best way to actually get started because because you're only the second interview that I'm doing to actually work with people, interview people that are actually really close to us and doing things around us at the moment. So I'll just get you to introduce yourself and what it is you do.
Okay, awesome. Hey guys, I'm Monique Davies. I got married this year. I was Niall, so you'll probably find things saying Niall all over the place, but I am changing it to Davies. I am a remedial massage therapist and I am the owner of Mind to Muscle Remedial Massage, and I work within BodyKraft facilities. So I went to 3 different gyms before finding BodyKraft, and they are my hub. So get along great, yeah, and yeah, we need each other, which will probably go into it as well. But that's me.
Awesome. So knowing that you used to be a personal trainer, you used to do exercise science at uni as well, what made you go into remedial massage?
Awesome question. So as a personal trainer, first off, I'll start right in the beginning before I even went to university. I was always interested in massage, just loved the idea of it, loved getting body corrected, because if you're in pain and discomfort, you don't do other things because you want to protect the body. So you want to go and get things feeling good before you even go and smash out a workout kind of thing. And I was a very sporty, active kid, so I always had niggles and I was always worried that I was going to do something further. So massage was just always in the back of my mind. I could do this, I could learn this for myself, I could fix myself. I was talked out of it, and that's why I did the exercise science. I thought I still want to help people. Did that, and yeah, from there, did my graduate certificate, work health and safety. I was going to go to the mines and conditioned workers, they wouldn't get injured. But through my university course, they had a fast track degree to do massage. So it was cheaper. It was a 7-week course. I was like, yes, this is awesome. Let's dip my toes into that because I'm interested in it already. So I did as a backup if things down exercise science road didn't work out for me. And it ended up being a great backup because I burnt out as a personal trainer. Yeah, it was easy. No one says no to a massage, so it was easy to book people in and get a little bit of money. And from there, just being me and my personality, I just need to have things really good and professional, and yeah, I've just worked it up from there.
Yeah, nice. So what do I follow up with? I've just written down a few things while you were talking because well, I know firsthand how much it actually helps to work with you guys, and both you and Jeanette have such different styles and different approaches to how to actually work with the body. And when I was cycling through both of you, doing the fortnightly switches between the two of you, I just felt like I was getting everything because I was getting, you know, some manual release and then also some real deep tissue. And yeah, it was just like this really good balance.
Yeah, great combination.
So I guess first question would be, or to really just tell people a little bit more about what it is you do. What do you guys offer, and how do you guys set yourselves apart as well?
Yeah, as in any industry, everywhere's going to be different according to their own personality and what they think is best for themselves. They'll replicate to other people as well. So remedial massage, well, I'll be like, what does that mean? Isn't a massage a massage? It means whole body. It means, okay, let's look at you as a whole. Where are your dysfunctions, like due to repetitive natures of our livelihoods, bending over all the time, sitting all the time, getting in and out of the car one-sided if you're driving all the time. What that does to our body, because the body wants to conserve energy, so it's going to make your muscles tighter and shorter in different certain areas, so you're more efficient at doing that task that you do all the time. So I guess the different services we offer, we do relaxation, we do remedial, which is correcting ailments. So we do carpal tunnel, frozen shoulder, scoliosis. So we can get into all that clinical stuff. Sports massage, which is before and like it's pre and post sports massage. So if you want to warm up the body, the whole body before a big event, we'll flush through all the muscles, make sure there's no adhesions to prevent injury and strain. And then there's the post sports, which is flushing lactic acid practically, and accelerating your recovery, so you're not as tight, you're not as bound after a big event kind of thing as well. Jeanette does lymphatic drainage. She just got that qualification, so that's amazing coming into the medical industry, because people with gout, lymphedema, people with cancer who've had lymph nodes cut out, like lymph nodes help to take swelling away, and getting rid of toxins and things like that. And if you don't have those nodes there, then you don't have the ability to manually do it yourself. So yeah, a therapist can come in and take over that, which is
nice.
Such an awesome thing to do. And I'm studying my journaling at the moment, so that has a whole other avenue. Again, it'll protect our body. We can do most things with hands, but it makes it more efficient to get more things done in an hour session, so it brings more value to the session to clients.
Yeah, I love that. You guys have so many different levels to what it is you're doing as well. There's so many layers in it. So I find that anyone can actually benefit from getting a massage with you guys, because there is so many layers in it. So for someone, because you're situated at our gym, and we are recommending pretty much all of our clients to come in and see you on a regular basis, how can the regular gym goer benefit from regular massages as well?
Yeah, many areas I can touch on here. Recovery. So if you want to accelerate recovery, we can obviously help you do that, with blood flow and movement and releasing muscle tissue and all that sort of stuff. But obviously recovery comes into not just making sure your muscles don't seize up, because that's just a natural thing as a result of doing a workout and straining the muscles will tighten to heal themselves. So we can come in and flush out lactic acid, as I said, bring blood flow into the area, calm down the nervous system, and that just kind of calms down the body and gets into that recovery state, and that accelerates it. As well as the biggest thing is remedial. I'm a very remedial therapist. I can loosen things up. So if you have a restriction, or you're finding your glutes are not activating, I can release your hip flexors, because that's probably what's it. If you're like getting hip impingement, that's probably in your deep squat, like you get stuck at the front of your hip. As you get lower, then again, let's loosen that up, let's open that up, let's see what's causing that restriction as well. Shoulder problems, impingements, feeling tight, okay, your shoulder blades, as far back pain, injury. Like, get rid of those things that are causing restrictions in your training. Yeah, is so much better. But again, with repetitive things that you do, or old injuries, they do flare up as well. So you're best getting on top of that to prevent injury. So yeah, improve performance, prevent injury, and accelerate recovery.
Yeah, I love that. It's also, you said it just earlier, that the body is so smart, it will adapt to whatever it is you're doing on a daily basis. So if you have a certain training style and you're always doing the same thing over and over again, the dysfunction is actually your body being smart about it and compensating and starting to do things differently so you can be more effective with what you're doing on that repetitive basis. And then those issues that then come with that, because muscles shorten, get tighter, all the stuff that then sort of follows with that. And if you don't do personal training, but you only come in for classes and you're kind of just doing the more general training, it is good to get a regular massage, because then you get that release that we may not focus on in the PT sessions as well. So that's where it sort of goes hand in hand, because it's been such a good way to work together, because we can send people over your way, but you also have clients coming to us after they've sort of fixed the problem, and then they can slowly start getting back into it as well.
Like, I get clients who say, is it okay if I go to training after this massage? And I was like, yeah, you've had a remedial massage. Your body's in the perfect condition to go and do a workout now. So go and train those muscles, because your body is in this perfect position. All the muscles that are meant to switch on are going to switch on, and you're going to cement that. So,
Awesome. One thing that I've noticed is that lots of people want to, they might get hurt because they might have just pushed the shopping trolley differently, or, you know, that they have something flare up and they want to come in for a massage straight away, but it's actually best to not do it right the day that it happened, or the moment that the pain sort of appears. What would you recommend those people when they have like an acute injury that sort of occurs?
I get it all the time. People freak out, like, help me. Practically, and I've got to calm down and say, hey guys, you just strained yourself. Yes, you're in pain, but I can't do anything for your pain signals at the moment and the inflammation that's coming as a result of that strain. That inflammation's got to come, because what's inflammation? It's bringing white blood cells in there for healing. It's bringing blood flow for heat. It's bringing swelling to lock up and seize up the area to protect it, kind of thing. So you've got to calm the system down. Don't freak out and make it worse, because instead of the body thinking, oh, it's just a strain, you've over-exasperated and said, oh my God, that's the worst thing ever. You might think it's a break and send even more swelling there. And with more swelling comes heat and pain. So calm yourself down, do everything, like rest, obviously, listen to your body. If you're in pain, obviously don't use it. And just wait 12 hours a day, just a day, and the pain might go away. It might not be as bad. You might not need a massage. So, but if you come straight to get a massage, what can we do? Like, your body hasn't compensated. You haven't left it too long that you're limping. So one side has seized up while the other side is all loosey-goosey and overbearing. And if you come straight away and you got that strain, if we go and massage that strain or that tear, we can obviously tear the tear, because we're going in and manipulating it. So there's really no point for it directly. Wait till the inflammation goes down, and then we can loosen up the muscle that tightened as a way of protecting it.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. Really good explanation. Thank you. I might keep that in mind next time somebody says, I need Mon's number now. Just calm yourself.
With anything, like even if you have obviously dislocation and break and stuff, you can obviously see it. But with a slight little pop or click or strain, there's a heat flare, again, physios can't do anything about it. You go for scans, there's too much inflammation to see anything. You've got to wait. So
awesome. And The other thing that often gets confusing is, well, there's physios, there's chiropractors, there's osteos, there's remedial massage. When should people come and see you, and when, who do you choose out of all the options? Who do you go and see?
Obviously come see me. No. It's a really good question, because people are like, what is the what and when and how? So I've explained it to people heaps. I'm not a physio, I'm not a chiropractor, and I haven't done either. So I'm not the one to judge or make comment about it, but what I do know is, or how I perceive it, chiros work on joints, so muscles can pull joints out. They can work on bringing the joints back into alignment. So they're very good with that anatomical sort of look, which is great for the underneath, the basis of it all. Physios are more acute. So if you've just injured yourself and flared up, don't know what it is, and you want to get something sorted straight away to give you peace of mind, don't come see me. Go to a physio, because they will do the tests. We've been trained with tests, but they're even better at tests because they're done in university. They weren't taught a remedial massage degree, hands-on stuff. That's something they learn later on down the track. They can do the extra qualification and have the techniques to treat. Otherwise, they're more about testing to see what you've done, and then exercises to bring you back practically, and usually at home exercises. And you may only get 20 minutes with them for most, but with any profession, there is differences. So you will have a physio who does massage and physio and give you the hour session, but in mainstream days, it's probably just more 20-minute, 30-minute appointments, in and out kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And guys, yeah, again, there's good and bad. So there's some chiros out there. But yeah, do your research.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the individual again. I mean, like in every profession that you can, it really just depends on who you go to and what else they have done that had brought them to where they are now. And I also find with you guys being there for release and for testing and to really just, assess the dysfunction as well. And with us working, like I've done the rehab trainer course, Nick is doing exercise science at uni now. Like there's so many different levels of experience going into it now. And with Leah, even with her post-surgery recovery and like all those different layers that go into it, that people actually get pretty much all of that in BodyKraft anyway, because they get the release. They do have, sorry?
Yeah, it's great because you just go to one place.
Yeah.
Everything covered. Because I'm not just a remedial massage therapist.
Yeah.
As I said, I cross over. People can cross over. I don't have the claiming that a physio will have for health funds, but I have high caps. So if you have extras and your health fund allows massage, then you can get the rebate. But again, we do the testing because I've got an exercise science degree. I've done my biomechanics. So I can do that. I'm doing my dry needling. That's the same as a physio. We've done the massage, which is more than what a physio can do kind of thing. We can assess, we can feel, we've got all this other stuff, lymphatic drainage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, what do you need?
yeah, exactly. And it really just, I think it's been great because depending on, and people can come either from the gym and come to you guys, or they can come from you guys and then slowly start at the gym, because we have programs that actually slowly start people back into exercise after injury, after whatever might have happened, or even just after long times of nothing. And it's just such a good way to work together because it just covers everything.
Which is awesome.
Sorry?
We're both on the same page, which is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so much fun. The other thing I wanted to ask you is, do you have, and this is probably my last question as well, unless something else pops in my head, do you have a favorite injury or dysfunction to work with?
More
Where you just
challenge.
like really get excited about it? Because I have like, as soon as like shoulder injuries come in, I'm like, ooh.
Shoulders are good. Hips are good. I'd say shoulders and lower back because they're my most common.
Yeah.
I'm very good at fixing shoulder impingements. Frozen shoulders are a little bit more difficult. They just take more time. But again, I know what's locking them out and I can find the issue. So it's really rewarding when you do a test that you can only get so far, and then the next test you do after the session, about 60 minutes, I've got them up here. So
yeah,
to see that is awesome.
Yeah, nice. I like that. Yeah, shoulders are, I used to be so scared of shoulders because they were so complex. And then it just all cleared up. And then it was like, I think the was it last year or the year before that I did the movement restoration coach program at FTI, and all the different things that I added into it, and then the rehab trainer course, and then the shoulder, when I went and learned about the shoulder properly. Yeah. And it wasn't so complicated out of a sudden because it's actually quite simple.
So we'd understand like the certain muscles that attach it, the stabilizer muscles, that's the issue point and how it can lead into the neck and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And you can understand why and how it happens. But again, you need to do the stuff that we've done in order to get that simplicity.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll get this uploaded and into the interweb so people can see it. So we can, next time I'll live stream the whole conversation. I don't know, technology is not my friend.
Inviting me next time, I'm going to choose a warmer room as well. Maybe sit in the sun.
Yeah, I know we're both rugged up as well. It's freezing. It's so cold today. Well, I'll see you around. You guys will be open again from next week?
Yeah, from next week. We've been following the COVID restrictions for lockdown, but because we have no financial incentive and we are so far away from where the hub of the cases are, we've got all out. We've been given permission from our association. So
nice.
Yeah,
that's good, and people need it. I've had so many people message and say, "Hey, do you know when they're opening again?" And I'm like, don't know.
As I said, people need it. Everybody's got horrible pains living with, and that's going to affect their health and well-being. So
exactly.
We need both of us.
We'll send everyone your way.
People moving because they need it right now, and obviously, doing a little bit more sitting, more stagnated, comes pain and discomfort. And, need to sort that out as I go and train as well.
Awesome. Well, I'll see you probably at training.
Yeah. I'll see you
or at a massage. I don't know which one comes first. All right. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you around.
Bye, Anna.